How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Not just any other review, some more mystery beer reviews. Cracking into these Average Joe, Average Troll mystery beers, excuse me. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I'm probably getting close to double digits. Like I just said, Average Joe, Average Troll, one of the legendary trolls of BeerTube, and also YouTube BeerTube beer mailers, decided to throw his hat into my mystery beer ring. What is that? People have been sending me beers. They wrap them up. I don't know what they are. I drink them, I talk about them, I unwrap it, and either I'm right or wrong or somewhere in between. And he sent off a 15 beer bomb. Like I said, this is probably about 8, 9, maybe 10, right around that range of the ones that he sent me. So we're working our way towards them. And yeah, super excited to give it a whirl. So as far as what it says on the bottle, it says Uber everything. He went and wrote almost all quotes that I say in my my YouTubes. This one is definitely something I say. Some of the other ones had Joe-isms on them, but this one is definitely an Uber thing. I've seen Uber a lot lately. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, brown paper, handwriting. Let's dive into it. This extremely tall glass, and a little dirtiness up top there. That makes it taste better. Ooh, slow, soft hiss on there. This thing did. The cap came off weird, like it was soft. Oh man. Uh-oh. I'm about to get in trouble. Because that, my friends, is an old ale or a barley wine or something of that sort. Because, yeah, not a big head on it. As you can see, right now, about 1/8 of a pinky finger. Just off-white head, oddly enough. And it's got that murky, let's say it, that murky doo-doo brown I love so much. Oh, yeah, buddy. That is danger in a glass. Just looking at this beer, I'm assuming it's anywhere, give or take, around 13% alcohol. Let's put it that way. Especially now when I swirl it, and it has legs, not for days, but weeks, maybe months, maybe years, I don't know. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Somebody's going to feel good tonight. Let's get a nose on her. I immediately jumped to J.W. Lee's. That's what I jumped to. Definitely, it's in that realm. I'm not going to be able to tell if it's J.W. Lee's till I actually taste it, but it definitely comes up J.W. Lee's on the nose for me. Just big, datey figginess, caramelized brown sugars, caramel, all that stuff going on in there, but it's all about dates and figginess in there. There's a little bit of metallic kind of astringency, a little bit of oxidation going on here. Based off of the way this cap pulled off there, I assume it has a little bit of oxidation going on. It didn't hiss. It kind of popped off. I'm really excited to see what it is. It's definitely not J.W. Lee's, unless they change their caps, because their caps come branded. It's definitely got hair to dog vibes, but then again, hair to dog caps always come branded, so I'm kind of curious what's going on here. Yeah, all about those dates and figs. Now, you could tell me this is a Belgian quad, like a weird kind of Belgian quad, or you also could tell me it's a barrel-aged something or other. Right now, I'm going with the English Old Ale, English barley wine based off of the nose. That's what I'm going with right now, so I just want to dive in, see what she's got. Cheers. Well, whew. Wow. Chocolate, datey caramel vibes. I'm almost willing to bet my left testicle this is a Kunenbeer. I don't know if they do their caps or not, but this is a very, very my alley, up my fucking alley kind of taste when it comes to beers. That old school, old stocky kind of beer. And through deduction, knowing that it's not J.W. Lee's, and it's not, because it's definitely not J.W. Lee's, even based off of the taste. It's more caramelly, more datey, rather than that weird funk that J.W. Lee's has going on. This has very, I'm guessing, Kunin-esque-ness to it. It's very hard to do this. I don't taste a lot of breweries that do this kind of thing. So if it's somebody totally outside that realm, I'm going to hunt down their shit and steal it all. But yeah, it's just these rich, aged, beautiful maltiness that comes off ad nauseum. I'm going to say it, dates and figs and chocolates. This one has a little bit more chocolate than I'm used to, and that kind of caramelly goodness all wrapped up and blended and malted malt ball-y goodness. Now, I'm getting this little funkiness on the nose. I'm getting a little bit of dryness in the mouth. I want to say this hit a barrel. Really want to say it hit a barrel. If it did hit a barrel, I think it might hit an apple brandy barrel. So I'm going to go with a English Old Ale that has been in an apple brandy barrel. Because I'm getting dryness, I'm getting woodiness, and I'm getting a bit of sweet spiritiness. That's not necessarily boozy, but it definitely... I don't believe it's from the beer. And it's got that kind of apple brandy barrel kind of pop to it. Yeah, this is... Give me the vapors. So yeah. Barley wine, English Old Ale. In an apple brandy barrel. Nice oak to it. There it is. I'm guessing it's a Kunin beer. Let's put it that way. Guessing. Almost bet my left testy. But I want to keep that. Because you never know. Might want to have kids one day. Says the old fart. So there you go. That's all I have to say about it. It's definitely not any of my kind of hang-alls, my old stocks, my J.W. Lees, my Thomas Hardy, stuff like that. It's a Kunin beer. It's a Kunin. Let's put it that way. Or somebody that knows what they're doing. How long will it take me to unwrap this? Over everything. So, yeah, never had this before. Actually, you know what? I have had this fucking beer before. Like 8 years ago. It's their Braggot. That's where I'm getting my apple brandy from. So that's the Braggot in there. Kunin Brewing Company, Sparkling Mead, Braggot, 12.8 ounces. 12.8% alcohol by volume, not ounces. Brewed and blended with the malted barley and wildflower honey, our Braggot resembles a rich mead crossed with a strong Scottish ale. Vinous notes of hints of earth, toffee, and biscuits. I didn't say toffee, motherfucker. I should have said that shit. And a complex warmth. Complex and delicious. Yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. 2014 vintage. October 2014, so 2.5 years old. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much for sending us. Listen, I had this before. I don't know if they do barrel aged versions and non-barrel aged versions, but I definitely know I had the Braggot, a local restaurant by me. It had to be 5 or 6 years ago. And I really enjoyed it. This is something that I've wanted to try again for a very long time. So thank you very much, Joe, for sending this off. This does not suck at all. Let's talk about what I said. First things first. I think I nailed the style pretty well because they say it's a Braggot resembles a rich with cross with a strong Scottish ale. So you're talking old stock ale with a mead. Listen, I said apple brandy barrels. It's mead. I think that's where I'm getting that from. The oaky part, the real dry part that I thought was there, I was very adamant about that, especially towards the end. I get it. Maybe it's kind of in there in some kind of yeast form, or it just came from the actual malt or something like that. But yeah, I don't think I butchered that one. I think I nailed the brewery, which is pretty fun. Not that I've had all that much exposure to Kunin. It's a Kunin, by the way, and I know I butchered all the time, so the fucking name Nazis don't kill me. So yeah, absolutely fucking delicious. Label-wise, it's cool. I actually usually hate that whole Celtic not worky kind of thing, but it works for me because I'm a Kunin, sorry, I said it again. Fucking jerk, or Homer, I guess you would say. And yeah, this is fucking delicious. Let's read Joe's little note here and see what it has to say. So good to me. So good to me, Joe. Let's see here. We have Kunin Brew Company, Braggot. 12.8% alcohol by volume, 2014 vintage in October, released in December, bottled in October. Brewing only for 4 bottles, which are seemingly released randomly, also available on draft there. Just under $7 a bottle. That's fucking crazy talk. And I picked this one up back in their Winter Solstice release in December 2014. You don't see a shit ton of Braggots being released even nowadays, so I'm curious to see what you think, considering Kunin has always been somewhat known for their meads. So yeah, I definitely went the English Old Ale with barrel and the apple brandy barrel, but That actually doesn't bother me. I think I did pretty well, all things considered. So let's talk about it. So one of the better braggots I've had as of late, yeah, it's going to default to that because you don't see them that often. But if I put them up against all the ones that I've ever had, yeah, it's that delicious. Value and availability, $7 a bottle. Fuck yeah. Availability, brewery only, sporadic release, and just say if you like what we like this. If you like the beers that I pretty much mentioned, if you like your North Coast Old Stock aged, your Thomas Hardy, your JW Lees, you'll like this. If you like some of these sweeter braggots out there, the cinnamon cherry pie mead from is it Muskoka, Trafalgar, I forget which one. If you like Weyerbacher 16th anniversary braggot, if you like that kind of honey base in your darker beers. And you like those old English style ales that are aged and kind of bring that kind of caramel toffee goodness to the table, definitely worth checking out. And if you like that stuff in general, it's worth checking Kunin out because that's what they do, and they do it really fucking well. So there you go. Another awesome review in the books. Another awesome mystery beer. One I'm super excited about doing. Another one in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have questions, comments, all that stuff down there in the comments, leave things and stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a naughty beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.